The fact that your mother is successful doesn't mean you are successful. Me mano, omuti asiyese my fame is not their fame. My children, I tell them every day. I'm doing this because most of you, your parents don't even see the things you do. Mesin and saying, I'm a lucky boy be, and our soft will be macho. And when I showed them what the guy did, the pastors were even embarrassed.
What's good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. First to watch TV, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. I say and I say, Missy, I will be mu edini don tweets. I'm a governor. Ehun sense as say social media so obia eka bi ni na say abayewa wako school a say oba be lawyer nemum edu time also graduate here. Obi a report no ama a Ghana Legal Council say enema bi abaye e kire social media so ene say bi nyama promoting e social media so ntino no cancel ni din film ama ye na film ntino say we know about ama governor come previous videos ni mo be hu ifa kora o che sa petition no come a Ghana Legal Council stories ne doso ne AFIA SCHWARZENEGGER edina no atum ni na ne say o say e kwakoye say social media e baye emanfo binom eye videos e trend some to social media so ye name bi ate so muni so mu wie ya eno name remember the internet never forget any person who kwan kwa abrochia especially in America and even in Europe ye do social media handles na fe ya share se wo no se bi wonya criminal ontwere nkwasi asem undi manfo atem e social media so ansakra na bi e de visa amount ntimpa bebre wo no ma if you see a move visa, but on one case, no money the reason why. And you know what? People compare Juma, you find more because it's major social media handles. Near who you are. It says a name of put your social media, so it tells a lot about you. If you're Schwarzenegger, must say, I can say, Juma will do social media so as no, or the Juma pa, and they are promoted to the home, and they are tongue, man for your maintenance, and they say, I can say, or Bucci and company be. Abefano etu aye 20,000 euros at the bank account nti o see social media wait me use ni na wo wan hwe a ebetimi a change with destiny moment here footwear AFIA SCHWARZENEGGER e dey my youth.
People have potentials. You have life ahead of you. Mom say me money be to social media da. I am telling you what I tell my children. The fact that your mother is successful doesn't make you successful. Afi na wo ba be bo obra. Afi e na wo ba be bo obra. Enti mo de mo so ya mo fa camera nsi mo anim na mo njimi sa. Mo fa camera nsi mo anim na de mo ma amenu mo ntimi nka. Mo ntra na mo nka se makasi sa. Na mo fanje likes why? And sima kesiye monka na mo find social media likes and see if it will convert into money for you. I'm advising you, don't compare yourself to me. I'll be 41 in February. I'm saying I have my businesses, I have my companies, I have my businesses. I've got so many things I do that I don't put on social media. I've got a consortium that people come to me for business ideas. Mikuta misika o miana mishwe mi huo. Mesi fie de me maami atumo ena more no. Miana mishwe mi ho hwe me ma. So if I'm doing something on social media and you think you will not copy the good part, but you want to copy the wrong aspect of social media. Me if you am in fact camera and see many did you be atemu. I only attack those who attack me. And no quite random no be okwa me hu na me botra because we a ball akwa wo me that's be musi abonten. Enti no. Wo de wo nya ska send me money, you are not my relative. Toilet cramming vans no. Learn how to beg, and even if you come here begging I won't give you. I've been looking at the videos, I've followed the story, I've spoken to a couple of lawyers I know. And I'm telling you today, Monfa girl no, and yes, Sanaho, use that girl as an example. I'm speaking to the youth. Mo amuko su adwuma. Wa will be a business. Wa oda so school. And conforming on social media, say when you complete the university that you are in, why office na why will you, who will employ you? Who will employ you? I say, even nowadays, even when you go for an American visa, if you apply for an American visa, you put all your social media handles there and they monitor what you do. Social media has become a very powerful part of our day-to-day life. And you know, it is an advice as a senior sister that I'm free of charge. Do you hear me? Free of charge. Nobody is paying for this advice. But ya pass ubetimi call laws ubaya wo LLB awie na you are not being called to the bar because of something you said on social media or something you did on social media. I should be an example for the youth. The youth, they have parents. I'm a good example to my children. Have you seen my children misbehaving? Sit down and wait for somebody to be an example for you. Where the fuck is your mother and father? Your first mentee is your parents. If your parents are not a good example to you, stop blaming anybody. Nobody here is my child. If you want to know a good example, look at my children. Do you see my children on social media behaving the way you people behave? Talking by heart? Commenting under people's posts? Behaving like animals? Have you seen my children doing that? Because I've installed discipline in my children. I have taught my children what is right from wrong. I have taught my children to respect everybody, whether old or young. So if your foolish parents cannot advise you, sit down and tell me to be an example for you. I am not your mother. I didn't sign any contract for you to come here on this earth. So if your parents cannot be a good example for you, God bless you. Sit down and fool. Sit down and fool. A lot of you people will come back and cry the way the AMA governor is crying. Because now, everywhere you go, they ask for your social media handle. They ask for your social media handle. Or some of them don't even ask. Or Google. Google will bring all your informations and all your social media handles. And then when you are done, you ask yourself, Mona Mujan, Mofosa girl, she's happy. She's not. She's beating herself for just one video she did. By now, or mama nene or papa nene nipa bi oni otu and school fees bia ene because you people don't know the value of social media. Mofosa o trick am resi we anymore where we God. I see a lot of you doing stuff on social media and I wonder if you have parents. I see a lot of you doing stuff on social media and I wonder if you have plans for your future. I see a lot of people doing stuff on social media. You are broke but you have money to buy data and sit on TikTok. Go and eat your toilet. You are stupid. I see a lot of you do stuff on social media and I ask, okay. You try school fees in Wehuana. Nansen boy be a Madiana me penachino. And our ma a soft be pamacho. Now me a soft one whilst I was talking to the pastors and I be in the social media handle. And the pastors were shocked. They were overwhelmed. They were like, hey, Nipa Sumesi me can't say. You people should be very careful. I am AFIA Schwarzenegger, you are not. You don't have what I have. I didn't come here to brag to you. And to that time, I say, advise yourself. Maybe I have advised myself and I've secured my future. I have advised myself and I have secured my future. Are you getting it? I have secured my future. What wanna say will secure future? Now also wo kwa pay juma. Wo kwa pay juma. E wo bi ho. Wo kwa pay juma. E wo bi ho. Some people will not entertain nonsense. Some people will, I said, me amitiwe, me afia. In as much as I'm always on social media, I will not employ somebody who is a social media addict. What will you do for me? What do you mean I'm going to social media? And I'm a mama Juma now with TikTok. Now you are not being productive. Is that what it is? More generation where I'm about. More money now. More money now. Generation where I'm about. More money anything. And now you think everything is for fun. You think everything is for clout chasing. More TikTok stars no mguano. Dodo saying enya endorsement papa B. Dodo saying na company be at 200,000, which is 2 billion, and now 1 billion. I'm say me sign on. Yeah, advert na me 1 year. Mama money na ho. Mama money nya den enda ho. Mama money na ho. The cloud chasing is not money. You have a whole future ahead of you. You have your future. You have your life. You are about to be married. You are about to start making babies. You are about to start a family. Often say me banner than a girlfriend, but I will not go and check her social media handle. I will go and check her social media handle and see what that girl is doing on social media and ask myself, is she fit to be in my family? Or by when I remember me ba ware na mi wu amejapade aye den. O mama ni na ho. Mo mama ni na ho. Mo mama ni na ho. It's a shame. People don't tell you the truth. People don't. Because you want social media likes. Because you want social media likes. Most of you are about to start your life. Stop comparing yourself to successful people. People that have arrived. Oh, don't walk to my ground. And I don't walk to Tracy Boache. You want to compare yourself to Tracy Boache. What do you have? You want to compare yourself to AFIA SCHWARZENEGGER. What do you have? How many houses have you bought? How many have you built? How many companies do you have? How many employees do you pay in a month? You people don't think about your future. You don't think about your parents. You don't sympathize with your parents. Oh, mommy, no, papa, they are suffering to put you in school. They are suffering to pay your school fees. Your parents are suffering to feed you. Your parents are pulling money from their noses. Ask yourself, is this how you are going to pay them back? Ofu say ama we ne maame ne papa ni beji ana. Suban bi a wokọ dan na di wa abontinti. And then all your plans to be a lawyer has been crushed. That should serve as a lesson to all of you. And then me time me kasa bebre because my family needs me. Me kasa bebre. That should serve as a lesson to all of you. Me mama ne kan on so ko dru baby na obi tu ne bafo agina ho netie bi. My mother said it. Ukoto se obi tu ne bafo a gina ho netie bi. Nefa bi tu ukoto dwem. Never ko. Most of you, all you have is your China phones. Or iPhone be demo at the mom. That's all you have. But when you come to social media, you act as if the world belongs to you. You act as if you have arrived. You act as if you have arrived. Me wa mo amugu bebre wa me kasa mo nche me $1,000 per wunya. Ba sema wanu ntimi nka. Asema wo ma me ntumi nka na wo na ma wo ka. Eniema wo ma me ntumi nya na wo na ma wo ye. Ensema wo papa ntumi nya na ma wo ye. And that is why your life is where you are. That is why you are where you are. You don't have people who will look at you and tell you the bitter truth. You don't have people who will look at you and tell you the bitter truth. The truth is, you have your future ahead of you. If you don't know, I am telling you. You have a bright future ahead of you. But one kasan so ebet me the one sa ase wodache. Ubet me the one sa ase wodache. You have to be very careful. You people have to be very, very, very careful. You have to be vigilant. I was some mama when you edaho when you I was some mama when you cause you are near there edaho cause when you now and yama be brave boni ama or but some you see yama be brave and they are say with future about some or bet me the you see yama be brave and they are say with future. You can use your own hands to jeopardize your future. Social media is not what you people have taken it for. It is not what you people that they say, you know, social media. And then you choose who to hate, who to like, foolishness to exhibit, things to say. The world has changed. The world has changed. The world has changed. Recently, I went to renew my UK visa. When I got there, I had to put my social media handle. I had to put all my social media handles. Now, when you go to some companies, you have to place all your social media handles. Madam Fubiba wa America. Let me tell you something. Girl ninya deal. I know Baba Ye Juma wa White House. And when they went on her social media, it was just one tweet. One tweet. One tweet. He did about the whites. And she lost the job. And she lost the job. And the mother cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. But you see, to their future. And I make them understand that the fact that your mother is successful doesn't mean you are successful. My fame is not their fame. My children, I tell them every day, I am famous, you are not. I am the star, you are not a star. Don't walk in my shadow, create your own shadow. And I'm doing this because most of you, your parents don't even see the things you do. Mesin and saying, I'm a lucky boy be, and our soft will be macho. And when I showed them what the guy did, the pastors were even embarrassed that Omaba Menim, Baba Pamacho Madrid, me will fame my winnie be, and my fame is paying. Right about now, company dimia by Europe. Something your parents cannot say. What is it? Me fame nene papa. I am on a first class flight to come and work. To come and work for 26 days and make a cool 20,000 euro from a company in Europe. I don't think your mother has seen that money before. And you will not see that money till the day you die. No, because you can't be me. enti no de me work no makan wie de me work no makan wie de me work no. It is either you use the social media to your advantage or to your disadvantage. The ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. Either use social media for your advantage or disadvantage. Nobody will build your future for you. Abrabona na wubono. This is what I tell my children. The minute you hit 18, what started bobra? What started? Bobra. Or brana no what started bon. And you must be ready to face the consequences of your action. You must be ready to face the consequences of your action. Period. If you will build yourself, it's on you. If you remain, it's on you. If you will deny nemu, it's on you. Say we got job interview, and I just said it earlier. Say me ube pay juma wa mehwa. The first thing I ask is your social media handle, and then I tell you I will call you. And as soon as you leave, I call my PA and my boys, not my children. I have boys that works for me. And they go straight, they dig into your social media. And then they give me what I'm supposed to hear. If you are good for our group, or you are a nuisance to the group, oba kanwa, oba bua me company no. And I said, "Wo ba be kan one ba be nuisance." Me bedru Ghana sisi a, I am opening another company which I will not tell you what it is. And currently, we are employing. We've employed over 100 people, and we're still employing. It's another manufacturing factory of goods. And nobody out of the 100 people I have, nobody. Any young social media handle. The world has changed. Now, who say nipa we are no kwafo, or you're obedient, or you're hardworking, or you go to social media, you see. You will see the way the person thinks, the way the person relates, the way the person acts. We be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. The things you are saying on social media, the people you are abusing on social media, guess what? Who you are not concerning him. Now say, I employee, Mefa Ejume. And then a guy came there. He's got a very good CV. You know, everybody that knows me knows that I'm not on Twitter. This guy has got a very, very good CV. And to me, wana company na ma fa womo say omo fa workers. I mean, I have consulted the company who is doing all the HR jobs and things for me. And then the guy sent me a CV. And immediately I saw the CV, I fell in love with this guy. And I even told a company boss, I say, "Oh, now wait, I won't find the mommy. I'm finding me P." And the boss was like, "Afia, what I'm about to say will shock you." And I'm saying, "Then shock me." I say, we went on Twitter, and every day or every other day, this guy tweets something insulting about you. And there he is begging for a job in your company. So I told the guys, invite him to the office. So they invited him to the office on the 4th of November. And I'm catching and say, "A dreamer ran and say ba na opese wo shia." Immediately I walked into the office, the guy stood up and went straight on his knees. And it's like, if you're me, you will be and I know say won't for me. I have done a lot, but for the fun of it, forgive me. I'm just you have insulted me, but I should forgive you and put you in my company and pay you 5,000 a month. It can't happen. Keep going. Kowenim. Kopay juma wo omo a ubu wo omo na ho. No mo ma wa juma nye. I am done saying what I came here to say. Your parents are going through a lot putting you in school. Some of your parents are going through a lot. They are coming from a lot, going through a lot, feeding you people. Make abatai bi brama. Me show ma na misu. Abatai bi bra. Your mama bedi o. Your mama ebedi. Some people take all the nonsense on this earth because of what their children will eat. Now we now mame bre eye kwaseya. What do you gain from it? Mame bre eye kwaseya. When you put your parents back to course 90, what do you gain from it? What do you gain from it? The word is, are you happy? Are you happy putting your parents through that? Obo me we school me nya adwuma nya ontimi nka no kore no. Adwuma ne your friend and his social media handles here pamono. I am here to tell you one thing. Social media can make you and it can break you. Social media can make you and can break you. And what is the essence of you going to school and not getting a job? What is the essence? What is the essence that because of adieba kumi enubi awaye ntino o ma me brain na be kwa? What is the essence? How does that benefit your family? Tell me. How does that benefit you? Tell me. How does that benefit your future? Yes, see. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop comparing yourself to others. Cut your coat according to your financial size. Mesa kachremu. Mon kolana mu wo school na mu baba be pe dwuma no. Mon kolana mon nam kwan so se mo pe visa. Akwa abrochire no. You must be very careful what you do on social media. You must superly be careful. You are not AFIA Schwarzenegger. Who need workers? Who need workers? Oh, we are for Sylvia Cofe, we are Macope Juma. Who need Juma yo? Abrabona yebon, who nan start here? Who mobi? And to so be a Jimmy. And to so Baba be Jimmy be a drinking with that you. This is what I tell my children. Think about your future, not the stupid comments you are putting out now, not the stupid video you are putting out now. We are on social media to have fun, not to break us, not to spoil things for us, not to spoil your God-given destiny. Momo bebre mo nam TikTok yi so asem dache momo bebre enya ama governor ni pe o. A lot of you people have lost so many things that were meant for you. Friday when I left Laboni, this guy was crying like a baby. Oh, di mechi ba me ka ho. Pacho. Pacho, even my driver. Pacho. My driver no quite pacho auntie if you are fashion. Me say no. If you sit on Twitter and call me Ashawo, how do I use the Ashawo money to employ you? People were around. Oh yeah, they didn't call for Befia di asem no echemuna wosu. I'm like, young man, what I told you in my office is what I'm telling you now. Mimi mother, me mfa wadwuma. And Ashawo now throw in a ASHAWO misraw. Man mfa wadwuma wo kwatro Ashawo. Never kobo. That's also. Still me mfa wadwuma. Get the fuck off my office. And that's what most of you have done to yourselves. And when you go home, you can't even tell your parents the truth. That is what most of you have done to yourselves. When you go home, you can't even tell yourself your truth. Mokai boy be bongo ideas. I'll call the din and Abana Boamatema or Sakwats now when him say or pay Duma. Our man farmer na later on bolare friend na on one ka send him guasienti adwuma no wan kwankoye enim guasienti wan kwankoye. Nobody cares about what you write about any celebrity. We don't care about you people. We are famous and richer than you people. I don't know you. You are the one that knows me. Whatever you have to say about me is rubbish. It doesn't affect my bank account. What did the best me chireno? Me 20,000 euro here damn account here. Who me? December me ko do Ghana me dey ko church me hui. It does not affect it. You cannot affect my income. And you are so broke that your comments cannot get to me. But they can get to your future. Wait you go pay duma will be ono ye me madam for. Onfa. Sa ne bia ko di magban atem. Be ko po bi na ye magban adam for. Onfa. And send me if you were no ba. Obitin say no afafo na do ye Jimmy for. Hey! Sound. Who papa your president and ka wompe? Who offer your president and ka wompe? Ah? Una wano na ade be di president atem me boa. Una wano. Una wano so. Una wano so. Who we are? Na wo kopɛ adwuma. Ewo baby. So be mfa wadwuma. The things that comes out of your mouth. Any demon. And no demon. Mary me call. Ya meka ni Mary.